Hi everyone, good morning and welcome back to Tito Talks here at the gas station. Okay, so I haven't been doing this for quite some time. Not even sure if anybody's awake or still watching. But yeah, just wanted to go live. No cat hours for today or last night, unfortunately. Was trying to ano ba? Was trying to go for a self-care kind of thing, but just decided, okay, might as well go online. How are you guys? How's it been? Like I haven't done Tito Talks for quite some time. Hey, I'm Okoy. Yeah, good morning. What time is it there? I think 8. Is it 8 in New Zealand? Kamusta, kababayan? Surprise! Like what have I been doing? Like again, welcome to Tito Talks here at the gas station. Um, I was trying to like just do a self care day, and then what did I like? I ordered some of my favorite meals for the day. Um, Also downloaded a new game for my laptop. Um, hey, Kate Del Rosario, good morning. Yeah, I downloaded a new game. Kia ora! Yes, Kia ora. Oh, it's 9:27 a.m. there. Cool. It's 4:28 here. I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah. So I downloaded Devil May Cry 5 for my from Steam, my laptop, and then just went through like different shows. I just finished Chamber of Secrets in Harry Potter. Why? Well, again, just trying to do something, and then just thought, hey, like still not sleepy. Might as well go online and go live. Like the last time I did Tito Talks was I think last year. Was it? Was it last year? By God, it's been a while. And just thought, okay, might as well do Tito Talks. Haven't been doing this for a while. Um, Happy to have four people with me. Yeah, four people. Good morning. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. And yeah, saying hi to you guys. So I'm just trying to just dub this as like the morning after edition of Tito Talks. Like I remember, like way back, years and years and years ago, when I used to go out. Oh, sobra. Like even before the pandemic, I haven't been really going out a lot. Pero like prior to like maybe years ago, like maybe a good 6, no, not even like 10 years. When the nightlife is something that's part of my weekend. Um, like during these hours, I would still be awake. Normally, in some cases, nasa loob pa kami ng bar ng gantong oras. But it's good that um, uh, like we get to reminisce. I honestly miss those times where, like the wee hours of the morning, you get to hang out with your friends. But unfortunately, because of the age, no, because of like, I guess people change, and now unfortunately we have the pandemic, so we're not supposed to be going out, especially now that we are currently um, in another quarantine or in a lockdown. I don't know. Hi Jude. Sorry, surprise. Wala lang magawa. I don't know. Like just wanted to say hi to people. Just wanted to see if everybody's okay. Yes, inom hanggat walang araw. Oh my God, I remember before in ano ba? Ano lugar? In Malate. Uh, the sunlight would already be streaming inside the bar, meaning like mga 6 in the morning nasa bed pa kami, bed bar, and then the light would be streaming in. I'd be walking out with my friends. Oy, babe, walang tinake home. But yeah, I'd be walking out out of the bar with my friends, and then beside or near like the corner sa bed in Malate, there's Celia. So we would usually have tapsilog. And normally, like, after you go to a bar, people usually like eat tapsilog or any silog type of meal para mawala yung ano ba, kalasingan. Um, hey Michael, uh, yeah, here in California we're slowly getting back to normal kasi madami naman vaccine. I so envy you. I really really envy you because here in the Philippines we have I don't know, do we have plans? I don't think the government does. I think so. Unfortunately, yesterday we found out that um, there are about 7,999, hindi pa ginawang 8,000, 7,800, 7,999 cases in Manila the other day. So just imagine, from 3, then 5, then it went to 7, and then now 7,999, which is really sad. Um, hi BP. Um, BRD, I know. Good morning. Yeah, nakakamiss yung like I haven't tried karaoke bars in Malate. The only ones that I got to go to was yun nga, Bed Bar, the old O Bar, the old O Bar in Malate. And there's a bar beside O Bar, yung Chalu. I always see it, pero I don't I haven't really got inside dun sa bar na yun. Pero people hang out in that place. Celia, may lamesa ba? Of course. Yeah, I think that was the ano, like they had really old school Celias or upuans, and then you get to eat outside. Um, Aga, well actually, yeah, this is ano ba? Before I go to sleep. Do you know what if private companies here buy vaccines for the employees, they need to double down and donate the other half to the government? What? Seriously? Maybe that's why. Kasi I work for Accenture. I work for Accenture. They have told us that the vaccination thing or benefit for our company is something that they're still working on. So maybe that's one of the reasons bakit hindi pa sila makapag-announce. I don't know with other BPOs, but they have told us that that's part of the plan, and that they will give us vaccination benefits. But they haven't really give like normally Accenture would give us like, let's say, a time frame. But now wala pa rin kaming time frame. So if this is true, that the government is kind of blocking that, ano pa ba yung gusto nila? Just imagine, trillion na po yung donation to the government. And then other countries have also donated vaccines. And then wala pa rin. So, yeah. Jude, Chalo is fun. I hear it's more of a drinking place. Medyo open siya. Unlike, let's say, Bed Bar and O Bar, closed. Bed Bar has an entrance fee. O Bar, I don't remember. Alam ko close lang din siya, pero I don't know if may entrance fee yung O-Bar nung time na yon sa Malate. But Chalu was open. So, yeah. You guys are more disciplined than US. I think we have, Filipinos kasi, or I think you would know, you're Filipino, I guess. Filipinos kasi, we have a tendency na parang, sige nako, we have to be careful. Like, we're very, very scared on the onset. And then, pag napansin na, ay, walang nagkakasakit, sige, siguro wala naman yan, lalabas. And then, all of a sudden, pag nakita nila na parang, ay, yung kapitbahay namin nagkasakit or family member ko nagkasakit, doon na lang sila biglang kakabahan, 'di ba? Parang, but I don't think there are people in the Philippines that think that COVID is not real, unlike in the US. In the US talaga sobrang crazy na parang they're thinking it's a hoax, it's a political thing. But yeah, if you give Filipinos vaccine, face masks, face shields, all the rules, they will follow it. As long as give us a time frame, sundin namin yan. Kaso lang mukha kasing walang plano eh. Kaya sobrang sad. Makoy, hala, mas madami pa daily confirmed cases sa Pinas kaysa sa total namin dito. I know. Sobrang inggit na inggit ako sa inyo. Mokoy, like your tama ba, prime minister, prime ministress. It's amazing na parang 'di ba na-isolate yung cases. Yep, seriously, what that's why some companies can't afford it. And it's 'di ba parang syempre the companies want to protect their people. Not only that, but they also want their people to be able to work. So if they're able to give them vaccines, then that gives them the opportunity to go out of the house and work. Kasi hindi naman lahat ng companies kayang mag-work from home. Siguro lucky lang kami na nagawa ng paraan. Pero for other companies, wala. Hindi talaga. Kailangan talaga nilang um, ang tawag doon, sumabak sa labas and go out of the safety of their homes. I cannot do this effing government, truly. Yeah, Makoy, like what promise? I promise in the next 2 years, I will go to New Zealand. Kailangan samahan mo ako sa Les Mills because I have to meet Rachel Newsham. Although I have met Gandalf Archer. Pero ayun, I have to go to New Zealand and have a workshop there for Les Mills. Um, Michael, Philippine will be more coordinated and less corrupted if everyone started owning their national ID. What do you think? Um, the national the conversation about the national ID has been long. Ano ba? Matagal na yan eh. I don't know what happened. I think even my voter's ID hanggang ngayon wala pa rin. I remember specifically taking a picture for it, registering for it, pero wala. Walang nangyari. So I doubt. And it's not another source for corruption. But I don't know. Diba? VRD, I read on Twitter that private companies are required to donate before they could acquire vaccine for employees. If that's true, well, fuck them. Fuck the government. I can't say that enough. I grew up in San Francisco, pero born in Manila, by the way. Oh, cool. That's nice. I've always wanted to go to San Francisco. I almost had a chance to go to San Francisco. One of the clients in our company wanted to pirate me to pirate me, and their training was in San Francisco, but I decided not to go with that project. So, ayun, hindi ako napunta in San Francisco. One of the places I want to go to, Castro Street, right? Castro Street. Ron Zach, good morning. Um, BP, is it for the fuck the government? Yun ba yan? Dude, corruption in the Philippines is top down. The idea stems from above, not at the grassroots. Uh, it's so confusing. It's all over the place. Mixter D, good morning. I'm sorry we weren't able to have Gallet hours, but I miss doing Tito Talks. No matter how many people you are, it's a good day to start. I haven't done this for months, but yeah, hello. BP, hopefully they can get the vaccines because here there are available, but people are not taking them because ignorance and fake news. Yun nga, diba parang I feel bad that the US all has like they have all the opportunities to be able to do this. I'm happy that a lot of people are actually um, taking advantage of it, but there are also a lot of people who still think that the virus is a hoax, the virus is fake. They're scared of the vaccines. A lot of, 'di ba, may anti-vaxxers pa nga kayo dyan eh. So, ano na, 'di ba? Parang the time for you guys to have herd immunity will really take a long time because the amount of people that don't believe in vaccines are sobrang laki din. But I actually saw a video earlier of this guy who was a anti-masker, and then he nagka COVID-19 siya. He had COVID-19 and he was so apologetic. Sobrang nagsisisi siya. Like I feel bad for him. Like I really want him to recover. Because at least there's a redemption. Hopefully he does recover. But it's just so sad because prior to that, he's one of those people spouting the lies and confusion, diba? Which causes people not to take like wear masks and take the vaccine. Hala, asa na yan? Michael, the national ID will help the government provide better for people in terms of donations, pensions. I hope so. Like, pero can everybody take advantage of that really? Like, how about for those people who live in the ano ba, in the squatters area? Like, would they be able to? And how much is it? I don't. And what benefit do they get out of it? Tigas, thoughts about the gradual lockdown and implication to us. This is so confusing. I saw a list of certain areas in Metro Manila that will be part of the granular lockdown. So Quezon City, Manila, I forgot the other places. But just imagine if like I have employees who live in Bulacan. So for them to traverse and then go to the office, 'di ba sobrang complicated, and even the law enforcement don't know what to do, 'di ba? They will try to enforce something that's not really something that they should be enforcing. So kailangan mag-usap-usap talaga. I guess it's a case of hindi na naman sila nag-usap sa chat group kung ano yung gagawin. Granular lockdown, circuit breaker lockdown, hard soft drink. 'Di ba sobrang there are so many terminologies that I can't keep track of them, like ECQ, MECQ, MCQ, GCQ. Ano ba? Now granular lockdown. A normal person, maybe like, 'di ba, who doesn't have internet or maybe have the resources that a lot of people have, might not understand that. Kasi ako mismo, like I have the internet, I have my phone, I have access to all this information, and I still don't get it. What more, like older people, 'di ba? So that will just cause even more confusion. Paano pa yung mga nasa settlements? Ano ba ito? What's the politically correct term for people who live in the squatters area? I don't, because again, I don't want to offend anyone. But 'di ba? Parang although they do have internet, but not everyone can get the same information correctly. Makoy, hala, dumayo talaga ng NZ for less meals. Pasama ka kay Gerald at Sherwin. I think they're teaching body combat and body jam here. Wow! Pinipilit nila ako mag-gym. Talaga? Body jam? I don't think Gerald or Gege will teach body jam. Body combat and Sherwin. Yes, but body jam, I think they join it. And sobra, years like prior to the pandemic, sobrang addict kami with Les Mills that I would go to another country just to look for Les Mills programs. I remember like most of my friends then that who teach were so addicted to Les Mills that we would go to Malaysia, Singapore, even the US and other countries and look for Les Mills classes just to be able to take classes there. That's how addicted we are. So minsan to the point nga na ano like I would look for a job na malapit sa fitness first. I would look for a job that would allow me to still teach on the weekends. So yeah, that was my life prior to the pandemic. I'm trying to see if you still have your nail color. I still have it. It's a little bit chipped. Although I did get black. Pero kasi kailangan ko muna matanggal to with acetone, or else it's gonna be chippy. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for noticing. Michael, what advice do you have for someone who wanted to start vlogging but don't have the motivation? Just start, Michael. You know why? Because that's what I did. Um, there are so many things that I am afraid of in the whole vlogging, live stream, video uh, scenarios. One, I don't like my face. Two, I don't like my voice. Three, who's gonna watch me? But ultimately, like if you would look at a lot of vloggers, parang yeah, there are a lot of good looking people with nice voices. Pero there are also a lot of people who are like I would say average, like myself, and people watch them, right? As long as you have something to talk about. So if I'm gonna give you an advice, is think of something that you're comfortable to talk about. Um, Ako sanay kasi ako sa random stuff. I react to people since I'm a reactor. I react to people's questions. I react to what's happening in my country or like the things that I watch. Although I think the way to improve myself is to have a certain brand, be able to talk about something that people will be actually interested in. Siguro swinerte kami where we were very lucky with um, BL. That's something that we found an audience for. But sometimes you have to start somewhere. Don't be scared with just, 11 people. Right now, I have 11 people watching me. Don't be scared with just the numbers, because if you are giving it your all, if you're making sure that you're not just, um, you know, doing it half-assed, eventually the numbers will go up. There are a lot of people who are just very lucky that they went viral, that a lot of people got to watch them. But for me, I just wanted to start this. My main motivation is, and I'm sure some of the people here have heard that I've always wanted to become a DJ, a disc jockey. Not the DJ with music, but radio DJ, where you speak. I was able to do that in college, but never really had an opportunity to do that for work. So just talking, right? Being able to communicate and interact with people, that's something that motivates me. So happy that I am able to find an audience, no matter how big or small. But yeah, just start. And then, let other people watch it. Sabihin ko lang sa'yo, sobrang cringy. It's really, really cringy to watch yourself, to hear yourself. But because you're tired of looking at yourself, you're tired of hearing yourself. Pero once you get over that and you get to really see people give you feedback, um, that really helps a lot. And that's the only reason that I continued. So just start. Hi, Siege. Hello. Good morning. Jude. Sadly, DP, the stupid dang Vaxia shit that Persida Acosta stirred up is now scaring less educated people here against vaccine. Diba? Parang, and she's denying it. Persida Acosta. Diba? Nolan, what we have here after Kalat Hours is horror hours, right? Maybe. But since I'm at home, ito yung mga, we are the, ano ba, the ones who got home and, without any date. In Tagalog, umuwing luhaan. Dapat yata, that should be my title. Umuwing luhaan talks. When you go to the bar hoping to meet someone and then you didn't get to meet anyone. So you just, go home, sober up, cry. BP, we need at least 75% of the population to be able to have herd immunity. And fingers crossed, because I really want to go to Japan. I really want to travel. I really want this pandemic to stop, because I wanna. That's my goal for 2020. I got to travel like January, February of 2020, and then that's it. 2021 was hoping, but 2022, gawin natin yan. Let's travel. Yung mga local indigenous dito, they don't want to get vaccinated. I was like, how do we send these free vaccine to other countries? Well, at least one thing that I'm happy about it is, at least for New Zealand, you're kind of out of the um, diba? Out of the danger zone. So at least the indigenous people or the locals, they feel na parang okay, we're safe. But yeah, I really hope that people still get to convince them to take the vaccine. Kasi kahit medyo safe na sa area nyo, like if people travel to your place, obviously the virus will still be there. So, but I'm really happy that New Zealand is enjoying what it's enjoying right now. Something about their culture, mana, I don't know. Asan na yan? Ayun. BP, the problem is that kasi most people believe in hearsay and what a politician says versus believing in what a doctor and scientist say. Diba? Like ako, I was brought up to believe if a doctor tells me something, I listen, right? If a scientist would tell me that something needs to be done or something is dangerous, I will listen. Why would I listen to a politician who doesn't even know shit, right? Sorry for my words. Yan. Nakakaloka yung alphabet CQ. Ah, ay, kung pwede lang talaga. Ronza, kung di mawawala yung santo nilang politicians, wala talaga mangyari sa atin, okay? And it's sad because my reach is ano ba, upper C, B, A people. And even though I talk about this na parang okay, don't vote these politicians anymore, don't vote these people anymore. Um, Unfortunately, the bulk of the people who are voting are the C below D, and even the C above A. Some of them are kind of ano pa rin eh, like still willing to vote these clowns. I feel bad for the masses because they think na parang, oh, this is my hope, this is my dream, um because I know this person as a celebrity, so they will help me. Pero parang 'di ba, gone are the days of the ano ba, gone are the days of the amazing civil, like mga ano, may mga law degree, may they have experience in creating laws, and now we have celebrities, we have artistas, we have former athletes, 'di ba? Ano na? Like what would these people do? We need people who really know what they're doing. But again, I'm saying even if you're super smart, that doesn't mean you're not corrupt. Pero at least alam mo yung ginagawa mo, yun na lang. Ah, okay, hi. So this is one of the reasons why I don't like doing lives, because my internet connection is crap. Ayan. Can you hear me? Can you still see me? Are you there? I'm back. Hi. But yeah, like what I'm talking about. Yeah, like unfortunately the CDs and below, um they only know celebrities. They only know these actors. They only know these sports people. So they keep voting them, 'di ba? Ayan, they referred urban poor or they're informal settlers. Why was I saying settlements? Informal settlers. Thank you, Jude. Um, okay, I just forgot something. I was supposed, like, there should be music, but unfortunately hindi ko pala siya sinishare. So, ayan. Let's kanina pa pala. Ako lang pala yung nakakarinig ng music. But anyway. Okay, my office is next to Les Mills saying, well, if you'll host me, I will visit New Zealand one of these years, and please. Should we expect Les Mills content from your channel na Makoy? Oh yeah, di ba Makoy? Like video yourself. Ang problema lang, mga copyright lang because of the music. So yeah, mga copyright lang si ano. It's the content brand that they watch. So going back to the conversation, yeah, it's the content. It's what you talk about. As long as you're talking about something that makes sense to them and to yourself, then definitely people will watch. Kahit 5 lang yan, kahit 10 lang yan, people will watch. And that's what's important, 'di ba? Ayan. Make content and people will watch. Let's do live grinder. Gusto niyo? What? Do you want it, Nolan? Like, I don't want to get people in trouble, Like, what? Are we just gonna be seeing like torsos? No. Okay, not Grinder Live. Omegle Kagor. I'm scared lang kasi like Omegle, they have people kasi like showing nudity, so I don't want to have that on my channel. Baka mamaya ano mangyari. Hey Diana, I hope you're still there. Sorry, I kept on getting cut because of my connection. These politicians are politicizing masks and vaccines. Sad. True. Our DOH secretary is ano ba? Giving away face shields. Is that really something that you should be doing right now? Michael, people in the US don't think it's a hoax. They are just immature. They don't like their rights taken away. They say telling them to wear masks takes away their human rights. True. Like a lot of the videos that I'm watching, na parang, especially in TikTok, na parang people not wearing masks and then they're getting mad because I can't breathe and blah blah blah. Then don't go out, diba? It's just a matter of thinking of the other people that you're with. Na parang not just thinking for yourself, not just being selfish, because it's not just about you. It's about other people not getting, diba, transferring the virus. Michael, magagalit na ang magagalit, but I believe people who are less educated should not have the rights to vote sa Pinas because they are the target of the corrupt officials. Nauuto sila into selling their vote. I kind of have a different thought in that. I was having this thought before na parang if you're not paying taxes, you're not supposed to vote. But unfortunately, every single thing that we do is may taxes. Like we buy stuff that pays for taxed yun. And I don't want to remove that right from people. Pero I really want to make sure that these people are educated in who they're voting for. Education doesn't necessarily mean that, like, let's say you didn't go to high school, elementary, or whatever. That doesn't necessarily mean that you don't know what to do, because there are a lot of street smart people, but they just need to be able to, get the idea that it's not just this envelope with 1,000 pesos is more important than the long run of like having a politician win and I suffer for like the next 6 years, right? Pero minsan kasi like they have to fill their stomachs. So that 1,000 pesos, 5,000 pesos, and I'm not saying all of them are paid. Pero sometimes it's may mga ganung situations and unfortunately they're susceptible to that, which is depressing. Kala ko pinutol ka ni Duterte, no? He can't make putol me. Ano ba yun? sorry. Yeah. I tried to transfer internet connection and stuff. BP, it's not about the people who is less educated. I know people who are supposedly well educated pero tuto rin. True that, BP. Beeps. Random thought, Thoughts about pushing Sara Duterte to run Sara Duterte to the president. Nobody's pushing her. I think she's pushing herself. Diba? The run Sara run. That's part of their mechanism. Tama ba? Mechanism. Yeah, that's part of their plans to show na parang ay tatakbo si Sara. Pero I don't think it's working because a lot of people really don't want her to run. Right? It's like making us think na marami palang gustong tumakbo si Sara. No, it's not really working that well. And now pinag-aaway nila ngayon yung groups ni Manny Pacquiao and Sara, and like I just really hope that all of these small like big groups ma-divide nila yung vote. But for the other side, and I'm not just saying LP, but for the side of the good. Again, I'm not saying LT is good, but for the side of like opposing this government, I hope you concentrate. Don't learn from what happened in the US that na-divide yung mga tao because of the wrong decisions of who they wanted to run. But yeah. Hey, hi Alicia, I miss you. How are you? Michael, hey, can you listen to a song I released dedicated to Terrence from Game Boys? Ooh, where? Can you send me the link? Wow, you sing pala? You sing, Michael? Send me the link. We'll listen to it. As long as it's not copyright, I will. You want us to listen to this right now, live? We can react to it if you like. When I have time, feel free to ping me the link on my Twitter. It's at Gus Agustin. But if you want us, like the 12 people or 11 people watching here, to listen to it, diba? Jude, I support the effort made by by Justice Carpio on unifying the opposition. Yun lang naman eh. We need to unify the opposition because if, diba, usap-usap kayo, same chat group, because we need to stop this fuckery. Come on, we've been suffering for a good 5-ish years, right? Like I know, like we have had more corrupt. We have had a lot of corrupt officials in the past, but we haven't really had anything this bad. I think, plus the pandemic. Diba, imagine trillion pesos ba or dollars? Trillions, trillions of monies, trillions na yung nako-collect nila, and have you felt it? Have you seen it? I don't know. PhilHealth, what happened? Diba? I pay taxes. But what's happening with the taxes that I'm paying? I'm just really happy that I'm lucky that I have a job. That my sister has a job. That we're able to provide for our family, but not a lot of people are enjoying the same situation. There are a lot of people who are really suffering right now. So please, if you haven't registered, pwede ba mag-register? I don't know pala. But please, let's vote together. Let's vote as a united group. Michael, I sent a link to your Twitter. That would be awesome if you guys could react. Let's do it now if you like. Wait, is it an original? Twitter. Is it an original song? If it is, that will be amazing. Wala pa. Are you sure you sent it to me? Or did you just copy me or something? Oh, you linked. Oh, there. Okay, so let's do this. So we're gonna listen to. Let's listen to Michael's song for Terrence. I do love Terrence. I'm a Terrence apologist. But yeah, just gonna say hi to people. Hey Jason, hey Gus, long time. Ngayon lang ako nakatiming ulit ng live. Thank you for joining. Watch number 1 for you on Wheaty. Share ko lang. Tita Josie has been telling me about this. Unfortunately, I have to subscribe before I get to watch it. I think. Tama, yan ba yun? Number 1 for you. I really want to watch it then. Like, I believe in Tita Miles' suggestions. I agree we need a united opposition to win 2022. You hit the nail on the head. Let's make a politics-heavy Kalat Hour soon, or not Kalat Hours. Yeah, not Kalat Hours. Because, like, you know, people expect something else from Kalat Hours. But I really want to have like a politics heavy conversation, maybe with other people, because like I am not an expert on politics. Maybe we can invite other people to talk, and maybe I can moderate, and then let's see. Yes, it is. Oh, hey Glenny, hey Glenn, hey our hot friend from the Netherlands. Good afternoon, good morning. But yeah, hey, been a while. So here, so we have an original song from Michelangelo Nieves Lopez. Let me pull it up and see. Okay, hold on a bit. So let me just share it. So we're gonna be listening to or reacting to um, Michael's original song. Let me just pause this. Ooh, already heard a few lines. Sounds nice. Sounds nice. Let me share my... Nag-react ang Kent and C-Rex dyan now. Ooh, okay, cool. Sige. I'll react to it live so that all of these people can also see it. Sharing my screen. Okay, so here is... What am I looking at? Okay. So here is one mic. It's over by Netting Philippines by Michael Angelo Nieves Lopez. Let me maximize it for our viewing pleasure and even the volume. So this is, I guess, again, a tribute. Is it a tribute to Terrence? But yeah, so let's watch it and support. Please try to also view it in the link. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Oh no. The old Terrence pictures.
Had to be the last time. Last night we said something we both regret. I won't ask you to stay. We know our loves fade away.
Oh.
Yeah, I made a mistake. It's time to take a separate ways, or just be friends. 'Cause baby, I can't pretend. Don't wanna live a lie. Deep down, I know it's killing you, and I...
For the Terrence apologists over there.
My mind. It's time for me to say goodbye. Nothing I can change. My mind is over. I can't be with you. Baby, I surrender.
Wish? What?
It's something that we have to do. Baby, it's so
It's so good.
Maybe the day will come for me and you.
Oh, you're using baby for Terrence?
Together. But for now, I can't spend forever with you. I can keep on hoping it will get easier for me and you. No matter how much I try.
Aren't we just all excited for Terrence to have his time to shine?
I believe it. Think about the things that we've been through. So
Season 2, we're na.
This is something that we have to do. I see it in your eyes. Deep down, I know it's killing you inside. I never meant to hurt you, but it hurts me too. I made up my mind, I'm leaving you. It's over.
Oh.
I can't be with you.
Move on.
Baby, I surrender. It's something that we have to do. Baby, it's over. Maybe the day will come for me and you when we can finally stay together. But for now, I can't spend forever.
Oh, so that's when this song is supposed to be for. I get it. Really good.
It's something that we have to do. Baby, it's over. It's over. Maybe the day will come for me and you. No. When we can finally stay together. But for now, I can't spend forever with you.
Good job, Michael. That was really good. That was really good. Ooh, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music. So that's Game Boy's BL series One Mic, It's Over by Michael Angelo Nieves Lopez. Or what's that? What's the group that he had? It's Nething Philippines. Good job. Good job on that. I will share that later. But but yeah, like that was really good. I was when I was listening to it, I was I was like it doesn't sound like the Terrence that we know for alt Game Boys, but it did make sense because you're saying that this song was for Gav when Terrence went to Michelle to break up with Gabriel, and that does make sense, right? Anything. Oh, get it. Anything Philippines. Anything Philippines. So, please do check out One Mic It's Over by Anything Philippines. And yeah, I get it because he's like singing to Gabriel, saying that it's over, but hopefully we'll get to be together again in the future because it was during that time when he broke up with or not really break up but went to Michelle instead of Gabriel because he was kind of in a confusing situation about um being with Gabriel or telling his parents that he's gay or something. So that was really really good. That was and it kind of makes you think because one of the theories that we have for Game Boy is season 2, the reason that Terrence probably went to um Gabriel and Cairo is maybe he left his family because he lives with his family, right? And maybe he left his family because he had to come out. Maybe they didn't have a really good communication thing, or maybe he wasn't accepted. That's one of the theories. So it's good that we get to see like what could probably happen. But I'm hoping that something really develops between Terrence and um, oh my god, Miggy. Terrence and who's Miggy? me and my me and my forgetfulness. What's Miggy's name again? Crap. But yeah, like Terrence to have like someone for him because I do feel for him. Again, we don't want to be like justifying Terrence leaving Gav for Michelle. Parang it's okay because it was in a weird situation. But I really do hope that Terrence finds someone. Wesley, my God, Wesley, my God, my memory. Sorry, it's already 5 in the morning, so my head is bonkers. Um, you think Western Union is forced? I don't think so. Although, kasi like, diba, like if we think about it, like who else is there? What are the chances that these two people get to be attracted to each other? But in my perspective, if I'm in the same situation, I would be interested. Like I think Terrence is in a place wherein um I'm over Gabriel and I just want someone for myself. Medyo the other part which is kind of could be the kind of forced one would be Wesley's side because we don't really know, we don't have a background of his love life. I don't think he's gonna be like jumping over, but the chemistry is there, so approve. I approve. So please do check out Michael's song. We'll share it on my Twitter after this live because I don't want to keep on clicking on buttons because one way or another I will mistakenly um, um, close a window or something. Hi, Sista. Hey, aloha. What time is it there in Hawaii? Do you say Hawaii with a V or Hawaii? I've heard of people from Hawaii say it with kind of like a soft V. I'm really interested in that. I'm a pronunciation freak. I think whoever is in charge of captioning Game Boy should be replaced with someone else who can translate better for the audience foreign. We had, we had these types of conversations too in the past, but it's very hard then for the translators to really convey what the message of the Filipino words, phrases, terms to English. So it's not easy. Although it does water it down. So just imagine if you're watching a Thai BL, a Taiwanese BL, how watered down it is from the real messaging because the translate you get lost in the translation. Sista, it's 11:16 a.m. Oh, okay. Well, good morning still. At least early lunch. Jed. Hey, Jed. It's kind of funny. Kyra calls him Master Wesley, perhaps inspired by real life international Grandmaster Wesley. So, oh, I didn't know that. That could be again. Some you might be overthinking, but idea first. Ash Malanum, genius. Michael, they missed a lot of punchlines that I thought foreigners would really find hilarious. Same. I agree. Sometimes I get to a point where I want to explain. I want to explain what the scene meant, but I think the acting does it really well. Sista, either way, I pronounce with V sound Hawaii. Oh, I love it. So it's true because I've heard like even in like beauty pageants, like Miss Hawaii, they would pronounce it as Hawaii, and not Hawaii or Hawaii. Hawaii. I like that. Wayne Robert, howdy. Good morning. Jason, I appreciate and support Isang Bayanan, Isang Bayan, but without real grassroots participation, we're still stuck with the same old group of politicians. I mean, no one is perfect, but are these our only options? Um, I hope we see more Vico Sotos in the future. Those people that you really see that they're there for the work, they're there for the people, and not just for the glory. Because I what I don't like is why do we treat politicians or government officials as celebrities, 'di ba? Tayo bumoto sa kanila. We are their bosses, tama ba? We are their bosses. They should be the one fawning over us. We should not be the one fawning over them. Yun nga eh. Kaya it's just so easy for celebrities to transition to politics because it's kind of the same. The way people view them, which I don't like. I don't like it. Michael, would you watch Western Union spinoff? Pearl Next Door spinoff was a bit disappointing for me. I would watch a Western Union spinoff, and you know why? You know why it would work? Because it's a BL. Again, I'm not trying to put down GL. Maybe it's not something that we're ready for. Main audiences of BLs are women and men who are interested in male on male relationships. So it's hard to transition to GLs. I'm not saying that Pearl Next Door failed. I think it did a good job. It could have done it better. I think I enjoyed it, but not as much as I would have not as much as I enjoyed Game Boys because I'm interested in guy and guy relationships. But I do see the value of Pearl Next Door. Might not be at the same height though. Um, so why not just have like both? Like have a show where we have the GL and BL together, help each other out. Enough choosing among lesser evils. Sana we can choose the right one, naman. I know, Jason. I know. But yeah, it's the least that we can do right now. Jason's get honest. What we need is a systematic change. It starts with education, but politicians would not invest because it's easier to control a dumb population, and that's the truth. That's why they don't really like when we try to educate people too much because the more they know, the more they will probably not vote for these people. Ron Santiago, hi Tito Gus. Good afternoon from California. Good afternoon, Ron. Good morning from the Philippines. From the future. It's already Sunday here. Ronzek, kung meron pa ring manipulation sa government dito, nothing good will happen to us. And government will always have that, one way or another. It's politics. Eh. Politics is about manipulating perspectives in order for you to be able to put forward what your platform is, whether it's positive or negative. Hindi manipulation will not be removed from politics. Kahit Vico Soto ka man or corrupt officials, 'di ba? There's still manipulation one way or another. But I just really hope that all these government officials would, tubuan naman kayo ng kaluluwa. Um, wag puro pera. Let's not. I hope they get to center it. And I think in order for us to really be able to get there is to find capable and um, competent people to run, like Chel Diokno, right? There are a lot. Lenny Robredo, like she's not perfect, but I'd rather choose her. Um, Jed, yes, I definitely agree. We need grassroots support, but I think Isambayan is precisely trying to work on that. But that needs our support to accomplish as well. So if you need my help, if we can have people from Isambayan, I'm willing. Like I'm very political. Kulang lang ako sa education about politics. I used to be part of I used to be part of Sanlakas Youth when I was in college. Um, don't red tag me. But yeah, I used to be part of Sanlakas Youth, and you know, they used to call me Konyo. They used to call me Konyo because I'm the Englishero guy from the group. But I was made aware of like the things that are happening. I'm not the most well versed, pero as if I can find a way to use my platform with even just a few people, I'll use it, right? But there's again, you can't attract flies with vinegar, so we have to find a way to insert that. And I think like even some BLs are doing it, like Gege, even Idea First is doing that. Like they're throwing like political messages, which I think is working. Was Pearl's Next Door bad? I don't think it was. I think the quality is there. I think there's the storylines were kind of rushed a bit, um, but it's not bad. It's good. It's actually good. But watch it in the eyes of it's a show. Don't compare it to anything. I was kind of disappointed in some of the things that happened in Pearl Next Door, but I still think there's hope for it to improve. But it's not bad. There are a lot of worse shows in the world, in the Philippines, in YouTube. Should government officials be allowed to run less term they are allowed to? I hope so. Although, ang hirap na, like 6 years. 6 years of suffering. Ron Santiago, PND is not a failure. It was well done, better than many of the new BLs right now. I agree. Totally agree. Mami Raki, hey Tita Raki, hey, how are you? Good morning. Michael, I feel like whoever sits as president not only is satisfied, but I agree with you about those who pay taxes are only allowed to vote. But yeah, no, it's our right as Filipinos. Although, ito na lang yun. Never treat the president as king. Never treat government officials as saints or celebrities because they are answerable to us. People voted them to be in that position. So it's their responsibility to take care of us. They are not superstars. That's why I'm all for giving applause to Duterte if he's doing something right. But I will call him out if he's doing something wrong. So don't just be it's not black and white. You can like a person but still criticize them. You can hate a person but still applaud if they're doing something good. It's just that sunod-sunod lang talaga yung mga not so good things that I see that na parang people would already think, puro kayo reklamo, blah, blah, blah. What? Ikaw, hindi ka nagreklamo in your entire life? Just because we're criticizing your idol? Right? It's the fandom, which is weird. It's fandom. The president, senators, governors, mayors, they are not celebrities. They're not kings or queens. Diba? They answer to us. They need to help us. They're there to create and guide people and lead, but not to rule, right? Uh, hmm, hmm, hmm. Uh, and oh my God, Kuya, biglaan. Hi, hi. Yeah, I know. I just thought parang I missed doing Tito Talks. So there. Welcome to Tito Talks. I know it's really early. It's funny that there are a lot of people who are awake right now. Jed Vico Soto is sadly too young to run for Senate. 35 minimum age. He's only turning 31 this year. Kaya nga, can he still run? He can still run as mayor, right? So let's wait. Pero isa lang siya eh. I hope more come out. I hope more come out. Jason, I think someone uploaded Knock the House Down here on YouTube. Okay, iba na yung pinag-uusapan. Knock the House Down, is that AOC? Knock the House. Oh yeah, oh my god, yes, yes, yes. Please watch it. Knock the House Down. It's the story of women who tried to fight like the big, like well-known politicians. It also gives you a story of how AOC won. Acacio Cortez. And when I watched it, I cried. Sobra, iyak ako na iyak nung nanalo si AOC. Watch it. It's really, really good. Never treat president as king, but treat him with respect. I notice a lot of people disrespect Duterte. I love how he runs the country, but I don't like how he runs his mouth. I agree to disagree. I don't think I disrespect him, but whatever comes out of his mouth is disrespectful. So I think it's free for all. Sorry, Michael. Uwi ka muna sa Pilipinas. Uwi ka muna sa Pilipinas, and then I don't know. But yeah, still love you though. Jason, everybody pays taxes directly or indirectly. True. Kaya nga, when I said that before, it's like, oh, dapat yung mga nagbayad lang ng taxes yung pwede mo boto. Pero taxes are everywhere, so we can't really remove that. Ron Santiago, in California, we instituted term limits. Do you have them in PH? There are. I'm not too familiar with the term limits. I think for presidency, twice, but not sure for senators and mayors and all that. Absolutely agree. Politics shouldn't be personal. It should be based on what's best for the people in general. And yun nga eh. Although I think your political opinion is part of your personal opinion because it affects who you are. So politics is everywhere. So even if people says, oh, kalat hours, bakit politics pinag-usapan? Oh, YouTube or BL, bakit politics? Because politics is everywhere. And you can't stop it. Not because we want to say it, because politics affects everyone one way or another. So, ayun. Pero, don't take it personal in the sense na parang, don't attack people's personalities, attack what they're doing. Diba nga sabi nga nila, parang attack the behavior, don't attack the person. Unfortunately, the behavior is meshing in with the person. So, blah. My opinion is that Filipinos look to the head of the government as Jesus, as Messiah. True. That comes from the misguided idea of religion that we have a lack of complete separation of church and state. And that's yun lang yun. Separate the church from the state. Enough said. Thank you, Jude. Yan po, si Attorney Jude Itutud. Raquel, imagine another lockdown. In my brother's place in Nova, they have 2 cases. Should I believe na tumataas? Ang weird, diba? Biglang nag-influx yung cases and I don't know why. Maybe there's a cover-up somewhere na parang dati pa pala talaga siguro madaming cases. Hindi lang natin alam. And yes, Kuya, the president and politicians last time I checked are public servants. True. Serve the public, not the other way around. Raquel, I woke at 4 a.m. I'm still awake. I was playing. I got a new video game, so Devil May Cry 5. I was doing a marathon of Harry Potter, and then I just decided, okay, gising pa ako. It's morning. Might as well greet my people. Good morning, and go live. Yes, the story of AOC's movement. Please watch Knock the House Down. Knock the House Down. Knock the House Down. Watch it. May iyak kayo. When AOC was announced, my God, I was crying. Because of that, I will watch it after this. And makes parang oh my God, I hope we have more of that. Ronzac, dito sa Pilipinas kasi after 3 terms, para magkaroon pa sila ng posisyon, magpapademote sa ibang posisyon. Yeah, I know, I heard of that. Like, papademote and then tatakbo ulit. Nope, Michael. Sorry, Michael. If you're here, um, nothing against people who are overseas, but I no. Love you still though. Tito Gus, we started our day 5 a.m. Ha ha ha. Because of me. Char. Michael, it makes me think your channel great to watch. You're losing politics and pop culture, or using politics. I can talk about anything, pop culture, politics, as long as naalala ko sila. Yeah, like just talk about anything. Although yun nga, um, you will find like-minded people that will talk to you about pop culture and politics. But sometimes it's also good to have like a streamlined topic to talk about. But Tito Talks is all over the place. As long as you enjoy me talking about things, just know Duterte is doing this country worse than the Marcoses. Fact check how many injustices this country is already facing, from EJKs to economic sabotage. And ito na lang, siguro Jude, like one of the things I would say then is, pwede rin kasi na right now people are watchful, even more watchful than before. I'm sure there are a lot of bad things also happening. Pero yun lang, parang feeling ko talaga we're at the worst time in our lives here in the Philippines right now. Okay, not discounting martial law and everything, of course. But let's not wait till it gets to that. Hey Miggy, hey my pumpkin, my problematic podcast pamangkin. Kamusta na? Michael, I think it's awesome. You're mixing politics. Awesome. Okay. Mixing politics and culture. Your channel is more interesting to watch. Yeah. Of course, I might get haters, but I'm just speaking my mind. And I'm willing to listen. You naman. If you're willing to explain things to me in a way that I would understand it, because I want to see people's perspectives. The whole DDS and Dilawan thing. I actually want to find out why a DDS thinks the way that they do, and I want them to speak about it without the adulation, or them having adulation towards Duterte, right? Because I really want to understand what goes in their minds, because that's the only way that I can communicate with them. But if they spout like "Pat ka kasi, bobo ka kasi," Jam Magno, no, no way. Juday, Miggy, aga naman ni Mami Miggy. Ay, hindi. Hindi pa natutulog yan si Miggy. I bet. Gising yan. Wait, Rabbit, I love Devil May Cry. Yeah, I just stopped before Dante's part. Mamaya naman. I really enjoyed it. Oh my God, I have a big crush on Nero, and actually even V. Like V is my favorite character in in Devil May Cry 5. Hello po, mga, ano yan, mixed mission, sorry, hindi ko na naman alam. Jed, exactly that's what I meant by taking it personally. We should avoid treating and seeing politicians as idols, because they're not. They're public servants, no more, no less. Check. Malaking check, Jed. Wayne, very varied gameplay with V. I love V because like I like summoning and then just running around. I do. I like. Don't give me any spoilers. I don't know what his motivation is right now, but V for Devil May Cry is my favorite out of all of them, and I get more SSSs from V than from Nero for some reason. He's easier to play with. Michael, Jude, Philippines was in better state. Oh no, my grandparents were poor, but they were happy. Like, okay, Michael, stop. Yun na lang. Okay, stop. But yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't want to get you in trouble. I don't want to get myself in trouble, but let's agree to disagree. Arnel, hey, sakto, kakatapos lang ng commission sa Genshin. Hey, good morning, Tito Guest. Good morning to you too. Um, Arnel Tolete Jr. Uh, Jude, Jude, kalma. Ang high blood. Yeah, no to historical revisionism. Um, but yeah, I'll leave it all for one and agree to disagree before this becomes a war zone. Yeah, like Michael, I'm willing to listen, but maybe not on a live where everybody's like willing to throw stones, but um, let's have educated conversations. Uh, Jude, hinga Jude, hinga. Ron Santiago, the API community is under attack in the US. We have to attend rallies to support the women who were killed in Atlanta. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that the Asian women who were killed? Was that in Atlanta? And the yun ba yun? Kasi baka mamaya mali ako. Asian mass shot. Oops. Mali, ang tinype ko. I type Asian Masus hot and there Atlanta. Yes, it was in Atlanta. I accidentally clicked on porn instead. But yeah, like and the police, they were saying that the shooter was just having a bad day. He was a sex addict and he was having a bad day. That's why he killed 8 people and it was racially triggered. How can you try to I know how to try to water down what happened. It was a hate crime. Um, oh, mix MX is a gender neutral thing. Tita guys, I remember MX McCoy Dubs used it in a webinar I attended last time. Oh, like Philippinex, right? Is that it? Um, educated, college degree. Raquel Francisco, Sir Jude, coffee na tayo. Easy people, charot. Relax lang tayo. Wayne Robert, everything okay with last week's NSFW shelter in? What's that? Shelter in? I don't know, Wayne, sorry. Michael, yes, a lot of Asians are constantly targeted. Unfortunately, this isn't new, this being happening since the 90s, but it's just really getting worse. Um, the hate towards Asians, especially after the whole COVID thing happened, sobrang nakaka-dishearten and it makes my heart bleed. Especially like we have a lot of friends who are in the US. We have, of course, John. We have B Dubs. We have BP. Who else? I might have missed anyone. Diba? Like they're being targeted even more because of this. Dude, you know me, guys. You can't continue license slander. We're in the situation because of you. Let these abusers continue to have power. I got you. Hoy! Huwag kayo magkomparahan ng isa lang po akong mass student. Ay, mag-usap kayo ng in private. News feed ata yon, Tito Gus. No, not safe for work. Tama ba? Not safe for work, Keneme. I forgot. Michael, still debating whether I want to continue to go to law school, but that doesn't really make you smarter. Like I know there are a lot of law graduates who are destroying our country right now. Shut. Peace. Love you, Michael. Still gonna share your video. Pero yun lang. If you're gonna make it sound like the Marcos martial law thing was a good thing, no. Sorry guys, that was meant for Jude. Oy, wag kayo mag-away. Okay, mag-usap tayo ng maayos. Wag tayo tayong pataasan ng ihi. Jed, Michael Lopez, I'm sorry you feel that way, but if you're open to changing your mind about the Marcoses in our history, there are those among us who'd be happy to talk with you about it. We'd be happy to share some materials to you, don't worry. Um, Hi, Jude. 5:41 na umaga. Oy, kayo naman. Hindi naman. Nobody's targeting anyone. I think people are just passive aggressive on the conversation. Arnel Tolete, what's with the surprise live pala, Tito Gus? What did I miss? Nothing. No, you didn't miss anything. I was having a self-care day. If you saw my Twitter, I was posting some stuff. I was having a self-care day. Just had a really good dinner. Downloaded a new game. Um, like Kalat Hours was kind of like I wasn't really up to Kalat Hours this weekend. I will make sure to have one next week. Don't worry. If my week goes well, but just wanted to have a self care day, and then sabi ko, wait, there's still a few more minutes before the sun rises, and might as well greet everyone a happy Sunday. So wala lang. Ay di ko alam yun eh. Sorry na. Um, na, but yeah, we're gonna talk. Let's talk, Michael. Jude, wala pa akong tulog. did you did you take anything? Raquel, sinangag at tuyo at pritong itlog. Ah, ang sarap! Ang sarap! I just had, ano ba? I just had, wait, I ordered samgyup from Samgyup Cart because I was craving for some gipsal. I asked my sister, sabi ko, kasi my dad's birthday was Friday. My dad, that's birthday was Friday. He said, "Hey, let's have some for Saturday," and she said yes. And then she didn't she didn't buy samgyup, so I just decided to get ordered on samgyup. So that was my breakfast. Wayne Robert, need a break every now. Yeah, definitely. Find time for yourself. Like one, I'm not paid for Kalat hours anyway. It's just something that I do with my friends for us to enjoy ourselves. But there are sometimes like since it's my channel, since I am the one who's responsible for everything, sometimes it gets to me like when I can't really, control everything that's happening. Um but yeah, like find time for yourself. Like this week was really tiring. Like my god, ito yung pinakamabagal na week that I had. Monday to Friday. Wednesday sabi ko, shut up, Wednesday pa lang. So I just decided, okay, I'm gonna have a me day on Saturday, and now it's Sunday. Jed, Judy Tutut, pareho tayong wala pang tulog. But then again, I really sleep during the day these days. Same, I'm a night owl. So I enjoy waking up late in the afternoon. But yeah, like you guys, ano ba ang breakfast nyo? Like Raquel said, she's having sinangag at tuyo and pritong itlog. What's your favorite breakfast? Like I miss like tuyo. I miss tuyo with sinangag, and I remember when I was a kid, my mom would, use her hands and feed me. Really good, really yummy. Run, Tito, my grandma did not want my mom to be a lawyer. She said, number one lawyers, number one liars. I say, number one politicians, number one liars. Oh, hindi naman. Jude is a lawyer. I don't think Jude is a liar. But like me, my dad is a lawyer too. My dad is a lawyer, by the way. I'm not sure if I've said that. My dad is a lawyer, and I think my dad has been someone that I really look up to. My dad used to work. Actually, he still works for the government, even though he's retired. He used to work for COA, Commission and Audit. So my dad is an auditor, diba? My dad became an auditor, and one thing that I love from what my dad did, because he was stationed in different government departments, especially when he was stationed in National Housing Authority or NHA. He saw that there was corruption happening, cut it out. Even though that he knew that we will not benefit anything from it. Like, but he saw that corruption was happening, and then he stopped it. Diba? It just takes a person with great conviction to be able to say that I see something wrong. I'm gonna put a stop to it. Michael, I had sausage, egg, and pancakes. I miss I miss a good Western breakfast like bacon, pancakes, eggs, sausages, Denny's. I love Denny's. And I miss sinangag and danggit. I'm not a real fan of danggit because I'm scared of bones. Pero anything with vinegar, I'm good. Michael, my friends and family want me to be a lawyer because I argue too much. Sabi nga nila, if you are a person who likes to debate, mag-law ka daw. Pero, I don't know, ang dami masyadong i-memorize. I don't like memorizing too much. My memory is bad. Nakalimutan ko nga name ni Wesley eh. I guess your mom believes in lawyers are the best liars. O hindi. Lawyers are not the best liars. Lawyers will find a way to look at the law and make it work in favor of the person that they're trying to defend. That's how law is. Um, Ron, not everyone. Be good na lawyer. Yeah, there are a lot of like Jude, my dad. Diba? Thanks, Gus. And yes, I'm not a liar. Lawyering actually requires a lot of integrity. Only those who are in it for the money become lying asses. And there are some situations wherein some lawyers would actually say that, no, I'm not gonna take your case because they don't believe in protecting certain people, right? Don't they have IHOP, Jan? They did. I don't correct me guys if I'm wrong, but I think like we had the IHOP for a couple of years. Pero I think nawala siya. We didn't really like IHOP as much. I like Denny's. Um, I don't know. People didn't like IHOP that much. I like Pancake House. Pancake House still best. My late dad was a lawyer too, along with my sis-in-law and cousin-in-law. My best friend is a lawyer. My best friend is a lawyer. I love danggit. Jason, I'm having air fried salmon with red rice. Hindi po nagyayabang. Hypertensive diet lang. We actually have an air fryer. Kaso hindi ko alam kung paano gamitin. My sister bought it for us because like of course we are trying to take care of our health. Diba? I'm not getting any younger. My dad and my mom are not getting younger. But I don't know if we're using it that much. Or at least I don't know if everybody knows how to use it. But it's a large air fryer. Arnel, sobrang random lang Tito Gas, pero it does feel like back to square one tayo with the COVID situation here sa PH. Start of lockdown, ko na discover channel mo thanks to BLs. But yeah, it's just the same thing all over again. But I really hope that by 2022, we have some semblance of normalcy again. But yeah, I really hope that Game Boy 2 comes out because I'm so ready to do a reaction video with Will. My God. Michael, one thing I hate is when people use their degree like they're better than others. I didn't hear anyone do that here. Let's not do that. Hoy, tama na! Tama na! Kick out ko kayo. Michael, I hate air fryers. People are using it because it's trend rather than because it's healthy. I don't know. I think they're pretty useful. They're healthier, not the healthiest, but it's still impossible to have like a healthiest option unless you just want to eat ano ba, unfried stuff or boiled stuff. And I guess am weird. I never really liked pancakes and it's family. Ako lang talaga ata nag-order for my family, nag-order ng omelet sa IHOP when we went out of town. I like omelets. I remember before. Um, oh wait, well, talking about pancakes. I remember I used to date this guy, and our dates were breakfast dates. For some reason, we would always meet up in McDonald's and eat pancakes. And then we talk for hours. Kasi after shift ko. Yun pala, siguro, because I was night shift. So after shift ko, so our dates were breakfast dates. Ayun lang. How is he? Nan-friend niya ako sa Facebook for some reason. I don't know. I think naman, yun lang. He broke my heart. But yeah, talking about breakfast and omelets. I remember I was stationed in Kuala Lumpur. I was in KL for a couple of years. a couple of years, for a couple of months. And then I remember sobrang gigising talaga ako ng maaga to have breakfast because there's this area in the kitchen, or there's this area in the buffet where they will cook any kind of omelette that you want. And I will always get omelette with asparagus and cheese. Yummy. Ang sarap. Wala lang. Namimiss ko lang. I want to go back to KL. Um, Raquel, Arnel, we disagree to have season 2 of Lockdown. Ayoko na ng season 2, please. Michael, I'm part of Game Boys group, and from what I can gather, they're already done shooting. Yeah, they're already done shooting season 2. They're already in post-prod. So, antay-antay lang. I'm thinking April? April. April. I hope it's April. Raquel Francisco, pahirap sa Pino. Or, malay nyo, because if you think about it, Game Boys came out May 22. Malay nyo, May ulit siya lumabas. Ano bang araw ang May 22? May 22, May 22. May 22 is a Saturday. Oh my God, no. Imagine if they're gonna come out Game Boys Season 2 May 22. And May 22 is my birthday, by the way. So I really feel connected to Game Boys because of that fact. Na Game Boys was launched May 22 and May 22 was my birthday. Or is my birthday. Raquel, pahirap sa Pinoy na to lalo. This government aren't working, na maraming mamamayan na nag-iisip ko ano kakainin kinabukasan. And it's all too real. That's why right now, whenever I order stuff from Grab, I always tip because, diba, just to be able to help. Ron Zach, Tito Gas, random thought, bakit biglang uso nga hair fryer bigla? Well, because I think sorry, got disconnected again. What did I do? Got disconnected. I'm sorry. Mabalik tayo. Ayun. So, Ron was saying that air fryers, bigla, kasi ano ba? It's like the future, I guess. Pero some of them are too small. My sister, for some reason, got a really big one. Pero hindi namin nagagamit. Yeah, sorry, nawala na naman ako. Nag-freeze na naman. Michael, I got all my friends who aren't Filipino hooked on Game Boys. It's weird to think in my head they're real people. Kanino ko pa inaalala si Gav, ano kinain sa breakfast? Well, that helps if, diba, the fans. And Kuya Gas, knock on wood, utang na loob, mag-aantay pa ako ng 2 months. My friends na ako nagre-recruit mag-watch party, no? Sorry. Oh, well, birthday life. You might kill me for that. Wag idea first, please don't listen to me. Rodrigo Ignacio, hey, long time no see. Arnel, no to COVID season 2. Yes to GSP and Game Boy season 2. Boom, boom. Yes, yes. I agree. Totally agree on that one. Yeah, I'm here. I'm back. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys see me? I'm sorry. I just got disconnected again. But this has been fun. Like, I love chatting with you guys. I'll try to do more Tito Talks in the future. I don't know I said that I will schedule it at midnight weekdays, but I haven't been doing that, so I'm really, really sorry. But I will try to find a way to bring this back. Maybe like, ano ba? Sunday afternoons? What? Sunday whatever? Sorry. Ang hirap yun, like kalat hours is like 10, and then I can't do this in the morning. And then may time pa ba ako sa Sunday? I don't know. And tapos mag-announce ang TSC sa Twitter, due to reactor's birthday request, hala kuya sa suburig. Cancelled. Cancelled na si Tito Gas. Michael, where should we direct the paramedic if you collapse? Kulang ka pa sa tulog. Me, I'm awake. I'm usually I have to take melatonin. So I have melatonin. Um, para makatulog ako. I'm usually more energetic ng gantong oras for some weird reason. But yeah, please don't cancel me. April po. Game Boy Season 2. Huwag po May 22. Huwag niyo po akong patayin. And how do we tag idea first year? Hindi nyo sila matatag. Sa Twitter, pwede. Pero please don't do that. Ay, nako. Ewan ko sa inyong lahat. Pero, yun lang. I really enjoyed talking to all of you. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. And hope to catch you for the next Tito Talks. Like, let's just talk about random stuff. Let's try not to fight political stuff, but I'm, gonna push my agenda on what I think is right and what I think is wrong. Pero, yun lang. Let's look forward to great things. Was really happy to talk to all of you guys. I know it's really, really early. Ako matutulog pa lang. Yung iba, start pa lang yung day. But I hope to catch you next time in another edition of Tito Talks here in the Gus Station. Again, my name is Tito Gus, and I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you have a great Sunday, Saturday, whatever part of the world you're in. But see you again next time. Bye-bye. Love you guys.